Moving to Canada might sound like a dream, but it is 100% possible with the right pathway. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 4 ways in which you can move to Canada successfully in 2025. These are the ways that people are using to move easily to Canada. And let's find out what pathway will work best for you. Let's get right into the video. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 4 pathways in which you can move to Canada successfully in 2025. People have been using these pathways. It's one of the pathways that are known, but I want to break it down so you can understand what they entail and how you can use these pathways to move successfully to Canada in 2025. So stick with me and let's get right into it. You're welcome to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and let's be friends. So you want to move to Canada in 2025? It is not a pipe dream. It's actually a very realistic dream. So don't let anyone make you feel like it is not a realistic dream. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 4 pathways in which you can move successfully, easily, without stress. Okay, so stick with me. And then the 4th one is actually the one I used to move to Canada. So let's find out the best pathway for you. Let's start with the one you've probably heard about, which is the express entry. So this is a point-based system for skilled workers. It's made up of 3 main programs, which is the Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Federal Skills Trade Program, and the Experienced Class. So here is how it works. You create a profile and then you'll be given points based on things like your age, your work experience, your language skills, and your education. And the higher your score, the higher the chances of you being invited to apply for permanent residency. If your score is low, do not panic. All you need to do is to write an English test and also write a French test. That's very important in order for you to increase your points to be able to be invited to apply for permanent residency. Another thing you can do is also to maybe get another job to increase your work experience. That can also help you boost up your score to be invited for permanent residency. The truth is, the express entry is very competitive. Everybody wants to get into that, but it is one of the surest and reliable ways of becoming a PR in Canada. Now, if express entry feels out of reach because your score is too low, there's another program that might just be right for you, which is called the Provincial Nominee Program. Canada's provinces and territories have their own immigration streams based on job requirements, like what do they need in that particular province. For instance, Saskatchewan might need teachers. British Columbia might need healthcare workers. You can apply directly to the province, and if that works out for you, if they pick you, you'll be given extra 600 points, and that will make you be able to apply for a PL. So if you have any skill that any province is looking for, this might just be the game changer for you. So go ahead and make your research, check on the Provincial Nominee Program, check on different provinces and find out if your skills match what you're looking for in a particular province. And this might just be what you need to get your PR in Canada. The 3rd way is through the study permit pathway. In this pathway, you need to apply to a school, and when you get chosen, you come into Canada as an international student. When you do that, you study at a school and then work part-time while studying. And then when you're done with schooling, you can go ahead and apply for a postgraduate work permit. And after getting Canadian work experience, you can then go ahead and apply for a PR through the Canadian Experienced Class or Provincial Nominee Program. Yes, tuition can be expensive, but this pathway allows you to adapt it to Canadian culture, build your work experience, and then go ahead and apply for a PL. It might take a while, but you will definitely get it after some years. Finally, one of the surest way of becoming a permanent resident is through the family sponsorship. And this is the method in which I used to become a permanent resident. My husband already came in through the express entry, so it was easy for me to come in through the family sponsorship program. This way, if you have a spouse, a parent, or a child that's living in Canada, they'll go ahead and apply for you, and then you can be on your way to becoming a permanent resident. This probably might take a little time, but trust me, it usually works. Timeline may vary depending on the kind of sponsorship, but if your sponsor meets the income requirements and you meet every requirement that they've put out there, this can be one of the best ways to move to Canada in 2025. It is a solid and reliable way to move to Canada in 2025. Just like I did, you can also do the same. And if you want to know how I was able to achieve this family sponsorship, please watch my video on how I was able to get my PR. You will see the timelines, the documents I used. I gave every information in that video. So I put the link up here, so click on it and watch that video. Alright guys, so those are the pathways, the 4 solid pathways to move to Canada in 2025. I hope you've learned something, and I hope that you've been able to figure out the best pathway for you to be able to come over to Canada. So which one do you think works best for you? Please let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who is dreaming of coming to Canada. I hope your dream comes true. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah!